Hello everybody, Assassinator back with another Halo Infinite weekly update video for week number 110. So we're going to get right into it, and the first thing I'm going to show you is multiplayer. Because in here, we now got Firefight Legendary King of the Hill. So that has been added. That was only in, I believe, Customs as of last week. Well, they ended up adding it in here. I'm having problems with Heroic. It's a lot to do with my team and us working together. I usually don't have 4 people that I know actually talking on mics so we can communicate. When I do, Heroic isn't that bad, but we're going to be checking out Legendary when I can get a team of 4 together. But other than that, I do not think that there's anything new in here. I do know that we have Live Fire. That stage is now winter themed with snowmen and snow on the ground, things like that. I don't know what modes you have to play in order to actually get that, but I do know that that level is in here. Maybe someone could let me know in the description of this video or in the comments of this video once they've actually played it, what mode were you playing that you actually end up getting that level, because I want to check that one out. But moving on from there, we're going to move on to the biggest thing, which is Winter Contingency 3, the new operation that's going on right now. So if you spend, I believe it's 500 credits for the premium edition or 2,000 credits for the premium plus is what I'll call it, which is basically where you unlock everything. You basically get this Ice Fuser armor coating for every single one of your armor cores. And what's cool is that blue kind of has that frosty texture to it. That's the reason why I wanted it. Plus you also get the challenge swap or challenge slot number 4. But we're going to go ahead and go through the 20 tiers kind of quick because I did put a video out 2 days ago basically outlining everything you would get. So you get the backdrop, the double XP, the nameplate emblem bundle set, another nameplate emblem bundle set, which you'll see a few of those still here in the future. But this one is kind of cool because it's that grunt snowman. You get a weapon coating, Icy Veins, for every single one of your weapons. Another double XP, another backdrop, another nameplate emblem bundle set, and now we start getting to some of the cooler pieces to make your what I'll call a Santa Spartan, which is the chest piece with gifts on the side there. They'll pop out a little bit more when you use this coating right here, gift wrapped. That's the Santa coating right there. Another double XP, another nameplate emblem bundle set of Chief Snowboarding, another nameplate emblem bundle set of an ornament of a plasma grenade. So that one's kind of cool. Again, I like that one in my collection, not that I'll ever use it. You get the knee pads with that snowflake on it. You get the Winter Mint Green armor coating for every single one of your armors, your armor cores. And what's cool about this one is you can use this one outside of the winter season. It does not have to be, it's not winter themed. I mean, it is, but it's something that you wouldn't know if you were using it during the summertime or anything like that. It's not like it has snowman, Santa Claus, or snowflakes on it. Then moving on from there, we get another double XP. We get the utility belt, and that one has the candy cane rounds back there along with some gifts. Again, they'll pop out a little bit more if you have the right coating on there. You get the gloves with the snowflake on that one also, along with the bell knuckles. You get the left and right shoulder pads with the candy cane rounds. Be cool if they actually added a gun that shoots the candy cane rounds, at least for the winter season. Then you get the Santa helmet, or what I'll call the Santa helmet. And I know that's what they are going for, a Santa look with it, which is pretty cool because it can fit, like even right now, not knowing that it's a Santa helmet, it's a pretty cool looking helmet overall. But it's cool that it actually looks like a Santa wearing a hat. And then you get a cool looking visor. Again, I like any visor that has a different texture to it. And so this one with the snowflakes on it, that's pretty cool. If they were to add a green and a red one, I think that, people might end up purchasing, those. As long as they're not part of a 1,800 credit pack and that's the only good item in it. Okay, with that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and move over to the ultimate item. So the ultimate item isn't displaying right now on screen. It hasn't done it for the last 3 weeks for me. But basically, you'll see it on screen right now because I got an image, which is a snowflake weapon charm. And so with that snowflake weapon charm, in order to get it, challenge number 11, the ultimate challenge, what you need to do is you need to kill 50 or assist in killing 50, of the opponents. It has to be PvP, not no PvE. So no firefight for those ones. Have to actually play matches. I do a lot of that in a Husky Raid. I get plenty of kills in there. I'm pretty sure you can too if you, especially if you get Super Fiesta. I mean, just let rocket launchers, the rockets go, and you go in and get quite a few kills in that one and maybe walk away with a win. Other people do better in big team battle than I do. For me, big team battle kind of throws me off because I have to keep track of where 12 people are. I like keeping track of where 4, maybe 5, or 6. Not too bad. But when it comes down to 12, I'm getting killed from left and right when I'm trying to kill the person in the front of me. So with that out of the way, the last section to talk about, because there isn't really any news, is going to be the shop. And the shop overall is disappointing. And how I know is because I've looked at this thing like 3 times. I've recorded this actually 3 times, but I kept getting info after the fact, so that's the reason why I had to re-record it this last time. But we're going to move on, and we're going to see right here, we get some repeat items in here. Nothing that we didn't get, I guess, a week ago, a month ago, but we did get these items. These are repeats, but they're repeats from the winter season last year, so that's kind of cool. Some people who missed out on these, who just joined Halo Infinite or got back into Halo Infinite, now's your chance to get these. I don't have the pricing on them at this point, but you can kind of see what they are. The 2 pieces here, the 4 pieces there. Now in here, I'm going to warn you about one thing. I just want to point it out. You make the judgment call if this is something you want. These shoulders I thought looked really cool because I looked at them from the front, and they do look really cool because the ice formation, those ice spikes, really cool. But then when you really look at it, it like only goes forward. It should have went over your whole shoulder. So I don't really care for that look. To me, I like this effect better because it just stays there. It looks cool. You know what? Actually, I'm going to equip that. I like that. Okay, so now with that out of the way, let's get on to the new items, the new bundles. So in here, if you buy this one, and this one, that's only 70 items. In here, there's 80, which includes every one of these, and I'll show you what the 10 additional ones are afterwards. But let's start off here, going through it kind of quick, because like I said, I'm kind of disappointed in what you get, because you get this light effect, this Christmas light effect. I like that. I would like to get that, but at 1,500 credits, let's see what else is in there. So we get here, cross-core coating, so you get this for every single one of your weapons, along with the same exact coating for every single one of your armor cores. Just not my style. And on top of that, you get the nameplate emblem bundle set right here, the Cortana chips, the AI chips, whatever you want to call them. But with that out of the way, the only item that I like is this one. Again, can't justify 1,500 credits just for that. Moving on to the next. 1,600 credits, 23 items. The first one, pretty cool looking. It's different. It's unique. It's a model for the Spanker, which has the gift bow on there. So you get the bow at the top, along with a bell. You can kind of see it's turned on its side, but there's a bell. So that's pretty cool. It's different. It's unique. Obviously, yes, most people are only going to use it during the holiday Christmas season, but I like that. So that's one item I like. I like the Mythic Effect set, but I don't use them, so therefore it isn't really worth anything to me. But still, overall, it's pretty cool looking. I just don't like giving away my position in when I'm playing PvP. So therefore, that's why I don't use them. Then with that, we also get the weapon coating. This same exact coating on every single one of your weapons. For every single one of your weapons. And then on top of that, this coating on every single one of your armor cores. So it's the Christmas season, Christmas trees on there all over the place. Which looks like some of the holiday pajamas out there. No, I do not own a pair of those. And then on top of that, you get the BR snowflakes. So if you look at the image close enough, you can see that it's 6 BRs, kind of give off that snowflake look. Pretty cool, pretty unique, but still not something I would spend 1,600 credits to get. It's just filler content. So the only one I like is this one. So again, to me, disappointed. Then last but not least would be this one right here as far as the single bundles go. So this one is pretty cool looking. So you get the bow. You can see it right there. So pretty cool, the bow, along with the sled looking front. So you gotta kind of look at that, and it has like the sled rail. So that's pretty cool, different, unique. I like that. You get the shoulders, the effect set. And I'll wait a moment because on here, there you go. You can see it's Chief holding the weapon with Santa hats. So pretty cool, but still that one is just basic. I mean, I didn't buy any of the HCS teams that are like this just because it's kind of basic to me. But moving on, this is probably the best this week. The one that I like the most from the shop would be this kill effect. But again, I cannot justify paying 1,800 credits for this kill effect. But let's see what else we get. We get this coating for every single one of your weapons. And this coating for every single one of your armors. And if you look close, there's on the blue, there's that grayish color, grayish blue, and it makes out to be the logo of the UNSC. So it's like gift wrap on there. I don't think that the brownish red, the clay color, no, I'm looking, it doesn't have anything unique or different to that. But that's basically that, along with the 4-piece nameplate emblem bundle set and the cotton ball weapon charm, which is also known as the snowball weapon charm. Then with that, the last thing, which would be all of those bundles put together for the low price of 3,400 credits, you'll also get 10 other items, which is going to be this right here, this coating, so 9 of these, 1 for every single one of your weapons, and this, which is not displaying correctly. So it's showing right now the AR, it is not the AR, it is a weapon variant for the sidekick, and you can see it in the image on screen right now, the thumbnail. The one on the right is holding that. You can see the gift wrap, the bow right there. So that's actually what you get. It's not displaying correctly on here. So those are the extra 10 you get for getting the big baller bundle. And overall, if you're gonna buy these two, you might as well get this. If you're gonna buy any of these two, you might as well get everything at this lower cost. But to me, like I said, I like maybe 4 or 5 items. I would only use 4 or 5, so none of it is actually worth it to me to actually purchase this, which is disappointing. I hope that this isn't the only week with new items. Hopefully next week and the week after, they actually have some of the other gift weapons, is what I'll call them. But that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you found it informative. But until next time, Assassinator's out.